morning. I'm on my coffee. Thank you to anyone that watched yesterday's video. It was really good because we sat down and I could say, oh, can you put that bit in there, and can you put a bit of music on that bit, and really took my mind off stuff doing that. So could do with learning to do it myself really, but oh bet I could do it. It's just having the stuff to do it with. You never know, second-hand nice little laptop might come up for sale or something, and I can try and do my own. Other than that, I can get Kyle to do some and help. Not fair getting Cav out with everything all the time. He's currently making me some wood for my fire with the pellets, so it's a good one. It's a good egg. Yeah, so I'm on breakfast. I didn't sleep great. I got up about 2 o'clock in the morning. Ran and off a bit before that, but after 2, that were it. I struggled a lot, but it might be because I'm not tiring myself out. I don't actually know, because I wasn't thinking too much about what's going on. I did my hair in her. You put your hair up, pull it down, and then pull this through the hole, like if you will, and then just makes it a bit different. Yes, big day today. If there's anything, well, there's no point me asking you to tell me what questions I could do with being asked, because I won't be doing the video till later on, and I'll have already asked. Well, I'll jot some things down this morning. So it's another lady. She's well, in things that I've read, when I've mentioned it before, she's got a good name for herself, so I'm happy with that. I'm guessing I'll probably start chemo next week. It's pretty scary, that. I don't know if it's more scary than my operation or what. Probably not as scary as when I were on that table and they were putting me to sleep. That was scary. That was really scary. But I think it's the length of time that's scary with this one. I think because it's going to be like a continuous thing and I'm going to be getting fed up with it, I'll probably get down. But I've asked my son if he'll, because I want to show the true life of what it's like to have chemo, because I've looked up on Google and not really seen that much. I've seen them talking about it after and what it was like, and but not showing at the time. So if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Just share it even. So what I told him to do, I said just get the camera and just come in if I'm like a couple of days where I'm just asleep all the time, just because I'll be eating and stuff. Maybe I'm exaggerating it all in my head, I don't know. I said just come in and just say, hey Mum, do you want a drink or anything? Just wondering how's the chemo making you feel today? How does it feel? That kind of thing. And then just put them all together and maybe do one video a week. So I'm not doing it because I want to film something that's not very nice. I want to do it to show you what it's really like, because it's a big thing. Hence checking boobs, like checking them good style. Like I said before, get really stuck in and little circles, grabbing them like this and then grabbing that one like that. Not like you'll see videos, yeah, they're good and they're informative, but they're like doing this and that, but get stuck in. Tell your friends, go to work, tell them, get stuck in. Because breast cancer is not an easy thing to go through. It really isn't, mostly in your head. I think the biggest part for me so far that's been the hardest is the psychological part of it. That has outweighed anything. I've had panic attacks I have never in my life experienced. I have felt panic rising up my legs and rising. I have paced up and down and I feel like there's a monster inside me and I can't get it out. It's terrible. For hours I felt like that. I don't even know if it were a panic attack. Well, it must have been a panic attack, obviously. But I couldn't stop it. I tried to do breathing, I tried to pace, there was nothing I could do. I'd had some medication off the doctor. but nothing would settle it. Nothing. It was inside me. But I think doing these videos since then has helped with that as well. You know, I reiterate, I am not doing this for attention. My mum will never do this with hers, but she was different. She's quite a private person. She went to Sweden, for goodness sake. There's nobody there. I'm quite a social person, and I quite like going out and my metal detecting and meeting up with lots of people. I'm social. I'm a social butterfly. I like being sociable. Gone a bit funny after the COVID, but yeah. So check. You do not want to go through this. Like I say, psychologically wise has been the hardest part so far, but we'll see with chemo. I'm scared of chemo. I'm really scared of it. I'm going to try the cold cap. I'm going to really try with that. I want to film in the hospital, but I don't know what it comes across when you sat in there in the chair with the drip in you and stuff. That looks like the kind of picture where you're trying to get people feeling for you, I guess, but I won't be doing it for that. I will be showing that part of things because I want to show all of it. I want to show the whole package. But yeah, chemo, I'm quite a well person as a rule. I don't get many colds and stuff like that. I'm not off work feeling unwell. COVID did hit me quite a bit. I got quite unwell with COVID. Is it going to be like that? Is it going to be like that for a full week of every 3 weeks? I really don't know what to expect. There's different types of chemo. There's a red devil. I think that's just mainly because of the colour of it rather than what it's like. I'm on my coffee and honey. Black, always. I need to buy some more of that. I like my filtered coffee. I think it's filtered. When you use that plunger thing, that's filtered, isn't it? Innit? That's what I need to stop doing, isn't it? I've always tried to stop saying that. I can hear myself doing it when I'm talking in general to people. You know, I work in Cheshire with my client and I must sound so common. But I can't help it. It's just the way my accent is from living in Lancashire. I'm a Lancashire lass. Born and bred. Oh, right, anyway, I'm going to get off. I'm going to have my coffee. I'm picking my son up today. He's coming with me because he's not been. My daughter's been. My best friend's been. My other good friend's been. So it's nice for them to just have a bit of a find out what it's like to go into these meetings and what things are about, because I forget some of the stuff. Oh, I'm meeting a new one today. It was funny because when I met up with my surgeon last week, this week, beginning of this week, I'm not sure. She said we've got a love-hate relationship. She said, first time I met you, you just came into the room, you didn't even introduce yourself, and you were just, have I got cancer? What do I need to do? I need to get it out. And just went on a rampage. So this time, when I meet the oncologist, I'm going to say, hi, my name's Michelle. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you getting me in quick, or something to that effect. I won't just go in there going, ah. So I'm going to be a bit calmer and a bit more appreciative of these professional people that are going to take care of my life, quite literally. Alright, I'm going to have my coffee, a bit of a clean up, and I will do another video after. What are you doing, pretty cat? Funny. Right, catch you later. Bye. Thought you were coming out then. Just outside my son's, picking my son up. So we're probably really early, so we might go and get some munch that we can take to the hospital. Yeah, let's do it. I like my little thing. Oh, you can see it, little butterfly thing. Daughter got me for Christmas. She got me a pack actually, so I've given my friend one to put in her car, and I'm going to give Chantel one. She can put it in her car. And I'm going to give me dad, wife, second mum one, she can put one in her car, so we can all have one. So, right, won't get him out. Right, we found the Fairhurst building. Oh, let's do it. In a bit. Right, I've just been and seen the oncologist. She was very nice, African lady. She was really good at explaining things to me. She's even let me have a copy of the pathology from the tumour they've taken out. I'm at the very least a stage 3A, which I guessed anyway because of the size. I panicked a little bit and I got a bit worried because she said it's escaped the lymph nodes, it's in the vascular system, so that's pretty scary. So that makes me high risk, and that is why I have to have chemo. So I've got to wait for a report to be put in, and I've got to wait for the chat about stuff, about risks, etc. So it could take up to 2 weeks at the most. She said I can try the cold cap. Yay, you've got to try the cold cap. I don't know why I'm yaying it, but yes, I get to try the cold cap. I'm on the Red Devil, as they call it. Some people have had it, so I'm having that 3 times. So I have it once, 3 week off, have it once, 3 week off. So I'm having that one. Oh, I've actually got the paperwork here. What's it called? First one I'm having.
That's one.
The first one I'm having is called EC docetaxel. So some of you might know what that is. So I'm having that 3 times, and then I'm having docetaxel. That says it, docetaxel. Or
they're probably 2 separate ones, but they're saying that's
right.
confirmed.
Oh no, and then I'm having them 2. Right. So first one I'm having EC, which is a combination treatment. So anyway, I don't know properly. I'm having EC and docetaxel together, I think, and then I'm having EC docetaxel on its own. So I'm having a mixture for 3 treatments, and then I'm having one on its own for 3 treatments. Then I don't know how long I have to wait, but then I will still be getting my lymph nodes all taken out, having a clearance. Then I will be having radiation, I don't know how much. Then I'll be on the hormone treatment for 10 years. So I've got a few bits going on, but I will get an injection. I can't remember how many injections you get, and that's to help your bones, because that medication can make your bones go weak. So don't know how often I get that. Once every 6 months, she might have said. Wow. And I'm crying out having a blood test at the hospital, and I've got to do all that. What the hell? What else did we talk about? She's going to do me a prescription for mouthwash, because you can get mouth sores. I have to be very, very careful with food, because it can affect all your bowels and all that. So these foods I've been making and putting in the freezer might not be doable, I will see. So say for example, you ate something spicy and you got heartburn. Well, because all my blood cells are down, my white ones, I could have a little bit of something spicy and end up with horrendous heartburn. So she said to keep my food as simple as I can. So before that, I'm eating takeaways. You better believe I am going to abuse them takeaways near where I live. I'm having pizza, I'm going to have garlic bread with extra cheese on, I'm going to have mixed kebabs. I'm doing it. For a few days before my chemo, I might behave, but anyway, that's what I'm doing. I don't care. I'm abusing the takeaways. I'm not to drink beer, don't anyway. Don't smoke anyway. I have my implant taken out, so I've got to get all the family planning and get that taken out, because that got estrogen in it. Though I don't think it's a lot of estrogen in the implant. What else? She was going to put me on a medication to start me going through the menopause, but I did tell her I've not had a woman's time for at least 4 months, and before that I was having them a lot less, but she's done a blood test to see with that, so I might not have to have that. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to drop my son off home. Mouthwash?
Mouthwash. She was saying...
Yeah, I mentioned the mouthwash. Anything else?
I don't think so.
So yeah, she was very good, and she talked through things with me. She's given me some paperwork. She's given me the pathology. I'm really chuffed about that, because I can have a right good read about it. I nearly started with the tears, because when she said it had escaped me the lymph node as well.
She did say it wasn't before.
So I'm going to read about that, because I had a little look when I was waiting for my bloods, and it says stuff like, for example, can't see the glasses on properly. Like reports saying the tumour is present in slices, tumour dimensions 80mm by 80mm, 35mm, tumour out surface. I don't know what all this means, but all I can see is it's here, it's there, there's mils of this here and there's mils of that there and this and that, and oh. But that's why I have to have the chemo. If I'd just had a hormone receptor breast cancer and it was only very small in the ducts, there's a good chance you don't have to have chemo. Sometimes people have chemo, sometimes they just have the medication. But that's what's happening. So I'm going to set off. I'll take my son home. Think about what I want for my takeaway. Think about what I want to eat and enjoy. Feed me cats. Put me fire on. I might not do any more videoing today. That's enough. You've probably had enough of seeing me. You could see me all over the place. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on my Facebook. So I want you all to share. Tell everyone to check the boobies. I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna just carry on, keep saying it. Right, I'm off. Catch you later. Bye. Let's see what this fire's doing. Let's see. Not doing great. It's not doing great. Maybe some more. Okay. To be honest, I didn't put that much effort into building it. I should have got some thinner pieces really. Anyway, we'll see. Right, yes, today it was a bit of a blow today really. It was a bit of a blow. I'm not surprised I was stage 3. I kind of knew that, I kind of worked it out, but I know now, but I weren't that gutted about that. That's not the... To tell me it's broke out of my axillary nodes and it's in my vascular, that to me suggests stage 4. But she assures me I'm not, because I got really upset and said, does that mean I'm metastatic? I can't say it. She said not, because there were no masses anywhere, but anyway, that's, like I said before, that's why I'm having chemo. But because it's broken out of there, it's quite scary, really. Like, very scary. So, other people that are going through the same, if you are watching this, and you can tell me any different, I would appreciate it. Ow! Naughty cat. I would appreciate it in the comments, because... So, it's in me lymphatics. I don't know. Just give me the pathology. So, if there's any certain bits, if you know your stuff, and you want me to take a copy of it and show you, then I'd really greatly appreciate that, and we can do private messaging, because I don't totally understand it. It's quite complex. All I keep seeing in the writing is it was present here and it was present there, and so many millimetres this and so many millimetres that, and as much as I'm glad I've got the pathology, it's very hard to understand. Oh, got a bit of smoke going on. Somebody somewhere would say, you're doing that wrong. I don't bloody care. I've started my binging. I've had some marshmallows. I've had 5 big fat ones. I've had some blackjacks. And I'm going to have... Where are they? Because I really like these. Some ginger nuts. With my, guess what I'm going to have, just for a change? Green tea. Well, yeah, anyway, I'll just have to see how I get on, I guess. Oh, there's nothing else I can do, is there, really? There's absolutely nothing else I can do. And it looks like I thought that I could have me chemo, blah, 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 and maybe have a biopsy of my nodes. I said, can I not have a biopsy of my nodes? And then decide if I'll need all my lymph nodes out. No, because we already know it's in there. Oh, okay. I'm not, no complaints about my surgeon. She's really good at her stuff. She's top notch. I like her. But I struggle a little bit with communication. But the one today, I feel like I come out of there and I got to ask everything I wanted to ask. She even mentioned the cold cap. Because I was just about to... She must have seen it, mustn't she? Because I had it wrote down. She must have seen it and thought, I'll mention it first. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to try cold cap. Right. Anyway, that's all I can think of. Can't think of anything else. It'd be nice going with my son. I quite enjoyed his company today. Went to shops after as well.